Hello. Thank you. Wow, you got full hands. Okay, so I'm streaming live, but I don't know how I invite people.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're my live stream. I don't. So this is what students see. I mean, I'll set it up so it's. But I don't know how to. How do they see this?
Is there a link that you can share?
Right. I mean, if I copy this.
Stream.
I don't know. Right. Set up encoding. Add stream. Optional features. Go live. To start streaming, start your encoder. Stop streaming when you. One person's watching. That's me, though, probably.
Yeah, when your stream is complete, a public video will be automatically created and uploaded for your fans to view later.
That's cool. I mean, that's.
What's add stream info? What about if you press watching?
I try clicking on that. Oh my god, how about my Bitmoji and me? My Bitmoji and me.
What? Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I was dressed, and my wife's like, you sent me a message, and you're wearing the exact same clothes as your Bitmoji. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my god, yeah. She's like, we gotta get a picture. So we had like people over for dinner. So I'm just curious, so if I,
What about stream options? Encoder setup, server URL.
I think that might be it.
Is that it?
Encoder setup? It seems relatively, and then this stream name key, I guess I give this to people?
Oh, there you go.
No. Can stream though.
Oh, right. So that must be it then.
So let's see if I go to.
Shall I get my phone and see if I can access it?
Hey, Arsham, what's up?
Should you be here now, or?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to. Some students wanted this live streamed. Have you ever done this? Like with
No.
Wirecast?
No, I've never done this before.
So I have like it's working. Like it's live streaming. Coming! Let me just put this like this for now. Gotta get a little tripod. Coming. Sorry.
Do you want me to try and access it, or do you
Sure.
think it works?
Go to YouTube? I don't know how it works.
So I presume I put in the URL on YouTube, right?
How do people watch Wirecast stream? That's too much reading right now.
What about that URL, no?
Yeah, but it's so basic. I can send it to you. It just seemed like it was really. This is all it is? Just. Action, where have you been?
I was a week away in New York City because of the university meeting called International University. I had 2 interviews on Wednesday and Thursday. Then I had one Friday. So yeah, that was why I was away. I got accepted into two of them.
Nice.
One of them is like University of Strasbourg in France. One of them is Hartford International University in Dubai.
Can't open because the address is invalid. Oh, wait, here we go. 420 views 1 year ago? Really? This live event will begin in a few moments.
So, just from that link?
Yeah. In YouTube. When I put it into my Safari, it said it was invalid, but when I put it in YouTube, this is what it's come up with. Are you actually streaming right now?
Yeah. For 8 minutes.
So why is it saying it will begin in a few moments?
Maybe you've got to catch up. I guess I should have them take a test. Is this it right here?
Yeah.
How many copies you make?
Pardon?
Is this just one?
That's just one.
Alright.
I'm going to go and get copies now.
Hello, hello.
Do they know how to access the link or?
I put the link on Edmodo.
Hey, how's it going? Chillin' Tutorials again, and today's tutorial was requested by X Random Shadow Man X. Link is in the description. Go check him out if you got time, and if you don't have time, go check him out anyway because the guy is awesome. But today's tutorial is on how to set up and use Wirecast for YouTube live streaming. That is, if you're a partner and you have live streaming enabled for your account. But the first thing is you want to go to the video manager and wait for your internet to load. And if you have live streaming enabled, live events will be right here. You want to click on that. And up at the top, I'm not sure how long it'll be there, but right now it's at the very top. It says Wirecast for YouTube. You can either take the tour or you can go ahead and get it for Mac or Windows. I went ahead and got it for Windows, obviously, but once you have it downloaded and installed, it'll go to your start menu. I don't think it creates a desktop shortcut, but I've already got it running, and this is basically what it'll look like whenever you get it running. First thing you'll need to do is obviously sign in. Click not signed in, and then click sign in. Enter your password for Wirecast for YouTube, just like it says up here. What you'll do next is go over to where it says live audio and click. You already made a event for your live stream. It'll show up right here. You want to click on it. I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the completed ones, but it'll show sort of like this, but it'll be in scheduled, and then you'll go to the live control room and click start stream, and you're live. And then if you monetize the live stream, then you can click insert advertisement and
But how do I invite
insert
people? Um, I'm just gonna go next door and get a tripod just in case I get this to work. Can you guys, did you try going to Edmodo to see if it works?
Yeah, I tried, but when I opened the link, it asked me to launch the application with one of the media players that I have on my computer.
What happens if you open it in YouTube? If you go to YouTube and then put that in there?
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Forsters? So this is the plan, guys. So we're gonna do a full paper one.
It doesn't work when I compare it with the phone brand and stuff.
What if you search 2016 and go to YouTube again? Search 2016 review or something. Biology. Maybe you should look at maybe you made a choice for like live stream.
How?
So when you search, let's do it again. You go on YouTube, you say,
Are you gonna put your phone like this? Figure it out, guys. Or you do it like this?
so you do that. Then after that, you use filter, then do it live.
So guys, my torch you. So this is, the plan is I want you to take, this without any help, and then we'll do a week review, and then we'll take one after and see how much you've improved, and during the week here, we'll do different, themes.
I know you're trying to concentrate, Arshan, but you said if you go to YouTube,
Yeah, we go to YouTube to search 2016 biology review or something like that. Or biology
and then filter live stream.
filter live.
Filter live, okay.
Short code will be question number 14.
But just look for MET. Methionine.
Oh, true. Did we study what methoposum?
The thing we put in the plastic bottle. It didn't work out so well.
Mm. Best species, Mr. Fleming, means that species that doesn't have home.
Pests,
Best species.
those are ones that cause problems. Like mosquitoes, rats, cockroaches,
Okay.
weeds.
So it would really cool if people aren't here.
Testing 1, 2. guys finish up in 5-ish?
Huh?
Can you finish up in like 5 or 10? Is that pushing?
Yeah, yes, I have 3 or 4 questions set for me.
Only because I want to start the review stuff. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the marks up, the mark speak. Just grade yourself real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did pretty good. You did it in like half an hour, not even 20 minutes. Let's check.
I had a phone call.
I had a phone call?
Yep.
That would explain why I went offline for a second.
Here, ready? So go ahead and mark this, and then I'll put the grade boundaries up there. There they are. 1 through 40. And you get an idea of how.
Why one is D?
We'll talk about why I think later. I really want to get with
Call Derek's son later.
good.
31.
Back. So put your total up there. I don't need to know it. And here's the subject report. You can see like how you did as far as the scale from 1 to 7. Yeah. So anything over 34 is a 7. Anything over 29 is a 6.
Morning.
Anything over
Good
5.
evening, dude. Good evening.
Look, we're live streaming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna post
You
it?
could have watched this in bed. If you get half the questions right, you have a 4. Anybody score higher than a 4?
6.
Did you really? Awesome. A 6. Woo. I gave out a pre-test. I'll give it to you in a second, all right? But okay, I just want to talk about some things first. So we'll go over that later, like why you got those wrong, why you got them right. But what I want to do is I want to show you Edmodo and how the review folder works. So if you go to Edmodo, I posted a review folder, and there's past exams there, which I totally recommend you guys do. I don't know if I told you guys, but one of my students would do a paper one almost every single day and then come in and ask questions. So I totally recommend that. Mind maps we'll talk about later. I'm still kind of tweaking this from the old syllabus, but if you look at one, it just has some basics on it. I'm going to rotate this. But it has just the themes on it.
Mr. Fleming,
Yeah.
last week I started to start with maybe the teacher for an entrance exam for medicine, in that university in Czech Republic. And so like there's gonna be biology and chemistry, some physics, and he tells us like what to study for that. So like we reviewed like the like animals, what is it called?
Taxonomy, yeah.
Something like that.
Like classification?
Yeah, something like classification until like mitosis in 1 hour and a half.
Is it gonna work, or is it just like too much stuff?
No, it's like it was fast, but like I remember everything, from the same as diabetes. So
That's good.
yeah.
There's folders called pre-tests and post-tests. We're going to be doing these, I'm going to do it a little bit different today, but normally what's going to happen is I'll give you a pre-test, and we'll do that, and then we'll do a post-test later after the lesson and see what we've learned. And then I've got the PowerPoints there, of course. And then there's some other things, so I don't know, excuse me, if this will be helpful or not. Just some of the other students who are wondering what exactly they need to know. So I put the biology guide there. This is the guide from biology, just so you know like how I get these assessment statements. So let's go down to meiosis, yes. So this is what they give teachers, and I'm also sharing it with you, but it was very hard for me to figure out what I'm supposed to teach you, and I think it was hard for students to understand what they needed to learn. So these understandings, it's like how much do I need to understand this? Do I just need to state it? Do I need to know all the processes? So this is where I got them from. So if this works for you, if you want to go to these pages and just start checking them off and say, oh, I can totally do gene expression and shoot apex and all this plant stuff, that's fine. I'm biased. I think the little questions I created on the PowerPoints work better, but whatever works for you. Then there's something called a sortable syllabus. So this has all of the stuff again and what you need to know. So if you download this, it's an Excel spreadsheet. So if you click on this, I stole this from somebody, I forget who. But this is pretty good. So for example, you can sort it by the different. So it'll work better on yours. I know it's not working on this. So anyway, when I did it on my computer, you can pick the different topics. You can sort it by statement, so you can sort out all the drawn labels and things like that, so you can learn what you need to know. All right. What else? And then I have the review schedules there. So this is what I'm going to ask you guys to do. I think it might be a good idea for you guys to come in either with notes or with the PowerPoint presentations. So for example, we're doing 1.1 through 1.6, and you can print them off in like a booklet format, so it's not just these huge sheets of paper, you can take notes on them.
first one, which is the cell. So we're gonna do 1.1 through 1.6, and then after we're done with this, after like an hour and a half, we'll take a little break, and then we'll take like a quick 15-minute post-test, see how you did, and we'll explain that, okay? I'm also going to do things a little bit different. I'm gonna do the pre-test kind of like during the teaching, so we can look at a question and see how it relates to, but normally you would get the pre-test first. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna have you guys help me too when you do some of the work here. And this is an open dialogue too, so if you guys have any questions about anything, stop me, or if you want to learn differently. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Just all right, the first thing that you need to do is outline the cell theory. I'm going to use a lot of bubbles when I go through this. Do you guys remember the three parts of the cell theory from last year?
Cells divide by eukaryotes and prokaryotes.
There were
Wait,
three
wait.
parts, like all cells, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wait, all cells come from previous cell? Pre-existing cell.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to take up credit if you say previous or pre-existing. Okay. Okay, one.
Yeah, a cell can't, how you say, can generate from nothing, right?
True, but isn't that related to that?
Yes, I think so.
I have to write bigger, it looks like those videos are kind of hard to see.
All living organisms are made from cells.
I'm going through a lot of markers. One more.
Cells are the smallest
Building unit of life.